This is how I built a premium multi-page institutional website for free with zero coding experience. You do not need to know how to code to build a website for your business that looks great, loads fast, and actually gets you customers. I have no coding experience, and I still built and launched a professional multi-page website from scratch with only Gemini, Claude Chat, and AppScript. No WordPress or any drag-and-drop page builders, which can be pretty slow. Here's exactly how I did it. First, I used Gemini to build a blueprint for the site. If you cannot code, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is asking AI to build a site without giving it a plan. Type a lazy prompt like, "Build me a great website," and the layout will break and look terrible. Start by opening a clean thread in Gemini and paste all your information there. Give it your business details, your personal biography, your preferred colors, and any text you want on the pages. Do not worry about making the text perfect. Gemini will automatically organize your random thoughts into clean sections for a website. After that, tell Gemini to copy the layout choices of the best websites in your industry. Find 5 websites you like and tell Gemini exactly what you want from each one. It could be the layout of a contact page from one site or the clean text style from another, and tell Gemini to build the skeleton first. Gemini combines these ideas for you. Now, tell Gemini to write the exact prompts you will give to your coding AI. It already set the rules for a multi-page setup, which means your home page, your product page, your background story, and your contact page will be separate. The second part is where the actual building happens with Claude. Take the prompts Gemini gave you and paste them into Claude Chat. Claude is great at writing clean website code. To keep your branding identical on every page, Gemini also prompts Claude with your exact color choices and font names in the header of every single file. This locks your design into place so nothing shifts or breaks when a user clicks between tabs. After copying all the prompts from Gemini to Claude, check your site in Claude to ensure it is running properly and there are no elements missing besides the media assets. Next, use Google Apps Script to store all the information and connect your client sign-up forms. You do not need to build a complicated database from scratch. Google Apps Script is free, can serve as your backend server, and can send you emails when a user fills a form on your website. To set up, on Claude, type in this prompt. I'm going to attach a link to it in the description. Copy the script. Then, open a new Google Sheet, navigate to the top menu, and select Extensions, Apps Script. Erase any placeholder code and paste the script. Then set notice_email below to your real inbox. Next, click on Deploy, New Deployment, click on the settings icon, select Web App from the drop-down. Execute as me. Who has access? Anyone. It would ask for verification and approval from your Google account. Give it access and you should get the web app URL. Finally, copy this URL and paste it back into Claude. That's it. Note that when you use AI, it often writes generic placeholder text, and real customers do not trust websites with such text. So, run a final test to ensure Gemini removes all generic phrases and replaces them with real data. Provide your actual business numbers, like your monthly earnings or client portfolio. If you show a team section, just use a clean picture with the name and job title underneath. You can provide a negative prompt such as this, paste the prompt, and Claude immediately understands and fixes the issues. Once Claude finishes the code, download the files, extract them, and click on them to open them in your internet browser. You can see all the pages interacting with each other before adding the media assets. Check the layout. If something looks wrong, do not ask Claude to fix it directly because it often gets confused when asked to fix little mistakes and breaks the rest of the page. Instead, go back to Gemini and explain all the problems in normal words. Gemini will write a specific fix prompt. Copy that prompt and paste it into Claude. Claude will fix the mistake perfectly by writing the code and implementing it into the necessary pages. Next, Add your images and videos to your site's HTML folder. When you're done making changes, download the final zip file from Claude, extract it, and open the folder on your computer desktop. Then drop your logos and media assets into that exact same folder. If an asset folder is available, drop it there instead. Check the folder for a readme.md file with a map for images and videos where you can see the naming conventions for each asset and where each asset should go. Claude links everything using simple folder paths, so your browser connects the pages automatically without an expensive server backend. If your website upload fails, it usually means your image or video files are above 15 megabytes. To make your images readable, convert them to standard PNG files and compress them to make them smaller. Also note that internet browsers cannot read Apple phone photos in the HEIC format, and huge picture files will freeze the upload screen. Also ensure all video files are in MP4 format as well. Review the site to ensure that all images and videos sit properly in your web layout. If anything feels wrong or missing, state the problem again in Gemini and paste the prompt in Claude. When done, re-download the new version and ensure you copy all the assets from the old folder into the new folder. The final step is putting your website online. Now, compress your website folder into a zip file and drag and drop it into a free deployment service like Netlify. Add your custom web domain name if you have one by updating the name server settings at your domain registrar, and your website is live around the world in under a minute. If you want a video showing exactly how to connect your domain name, leave a comment below. And if you want to learn more ways to use different AI tools together to build real projects, hit the subscribe button.